6:54 now. It's election day, and as you head to the polls this morning, bring the umbrella and bring the patience.
Yeah. You get your I voted sticker, though, and that makes it all worth it. WBIR 10 News reporter Yvonne Thomas is live with everything you need to know before hitting the polls at 8 o'clock this morning. Hi, Yvonne.
Abby Russell, good morning and hello. We're starting to see a little bit of action out here now. A couple of employees are coming in and getting ready for the day. Again, the polls will open at 8 a.m., but they're starting to get ready for Election Day. Now, one of the big things is knowing where you can and cannot vote today. Unlike early voting, you must vote at your assigned polling precinct. Clifford Rogers with the Knox County Election Commission says that's one of the most common mistakes that they see each year. Rogers says, don't wait until the last minute. If you don't know where to go, call your local elections office or commission and find out early. Also in East Tennessee, Rogers says polls are open again from 8 a.m. until 8 p.m. If you're in line by 8 p.m., you will not be turned away and you will be able to cast your ballot. Also, you should bring a state or federal photo ID with you as well, whether it's expired or not. But if you forget your ID at home, Rogers says you will be asked to cast your ballot, just in a different way.
If you don't have a photo ID, we will still be able to vote you a paper or provisional ballot. Nobody's going to get turned away. You'd have until 2 days after the election, that would be Monday at the close of business, to present that photo ID.
And another thing to keep in mind, Rogers says that you will be asked whether or not you wish to vote in the Democratic or Republican primary. Rogers says you can vote in either primary or not at all, but everyone will have the chance to vote in the general election. Now, coming up next, we'll talk more about what you can and cannot wear to the polls, as well as if you can and can't use your cell phone. That'll be on Fox. For now, back to you.
Hey, thank you. We appreciate it, Yvonne. Well, one of the races to watch today is certainly the one for governor, and now it is the most expensive in state history. According to the latest campaign finance reports, the 6 leading candidates have spent more than $50 million. Dr. Katie Cahill at UT's Howard Baker Center says expensive races are trending across the country.
If you don't have a photo ID, we will still be able to vote you a paper or provisional ballot.
And that's advice for voting today. We went back to another interview. Okay, Dr. Cahill, by the way, says candidates spent nearly $14 million in July alone. She says that's enough to send 120 students to UT for 4 years. Well, today, most voters will get the chance to cast ballots in the primary for state and federal seats, as well as the local general election. There are 9 total candidates for governor. In the Republican race, Diane Black, Randy Boyd, Beth Harwell, Bill Lee, and Basil Marceau and Kay White are all running. There's also 3 Democrats, Carl Dean, Craig Fitzhugh, and Metzi Ann Vale Payne.
In the local races, the general election will decide who wins that position. In Knox County, it includes the race for mayor. Glenn Jacobs narrowly won the Republican primary. He is facing Democratic candidate Linda Haney. Meanwhile, the race for Knox County Sheriff was decided in May's election. Republican candidate Tom Spangler declared victory with no Democrats running. He is running unopposed today.
Again, here in East Tennessee, the polls will open at 8 o'clock in just about an hour, and our live election coverage starts 12 hours later at 8 o'clock when those polls close. We'll have crews in East Tennessee and in Nashville, including our own Heather Wallaga for the morning show. See live results, reactions from the candidates, watch parties from 8 until 10 on WBIR.com and on 10 News 2. You can also watch on Facebook Live. We'll be there live on Channel 10 after the game. You can also watch there. So many options. We'll also send alerts through the WBIR app to help you keep up with those results. Make sure you get those. Subscribe to that category in our app, and you can find the instructions on how to do that at WBIR.com. Happy Election Day. Get out and vote. Don't let the rain stop you.
All right. Hopefully no traffic out there.